Samson quick to seize on that opportunity. Go on to the back foot, use of the crease. With the turn, the googly coming in. He's hit it between the two fielders as well. Very well placed. Yes, I saw a holding of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed with that sign, and I asked somebody over here, what does that mean? That it means that he's telling the people here in Dubai that I love you. That is the sign.
It was me thinking you're just up with the youth of today and the generations.
But that was a few years ago as well. It wasn't. So it's a pretty. You can't say that I'm up with the youth, but I'm not.
साला शर्ट का कलर कैसा है? मैं लाया तो ब्लू था.
Still getting around better than most, Sonny. Great to be here with you.
किधर? हेलो भाई, माधव जी.
Still deep into the onside, didn't go beyond the 30-yard circle, and they picked up two comfortably.
And it was Tilak who was coming to the danger end, and he's very, very swift between the wickets. So completed it very, very comfortably.
You are not looking a day over 60, Sonny.
34.
Hundreds. 34 hundreds.
No, 34 waistline.
विशाल कोंडावले.
On family viewing is proof of that.
Hey, bold.
We'll take your word for it. It's all good.
It's a wonderful opportunity for both Samson and Tilak to get some runs. And the 9 overs to go after this ball is bowled.
Bold. Hello, bold.
Partnership slowly building. 18 it is now after 11 overs. 109 for 3.
Gemini, my skin's dry but sticky from the heat. What here could help?
I see a light hydrating essence that'll be great.
Now this is legit. Whenever I ate ice cream, I would feel a sharp sensation in my tooth. Then my dentist told me that this is sensitivity caused by exposed nerves. That's why Sensodyne.
Sensodyne goes into the teeth and calms the nerves.
Sensodyne works.
In a country that loves its SUVs, meet the tire that is every SUV's choice. MRF Wanderer.
96 for 2 at the 10 over mark. They made their way to 168. To the gap as well. Should be a couple more.
Hey, Satya, hello, bhai. हेलो भाई सत्या गावित. अरे बोल्ट भी आया था हमारा. कैसे हो भाई? ठीक हूँ सत्या भाई. सत्या गावित.
Pretty relaxed, Tilak Verma. So far, there is nothing relaxed about that. Crunched over deep mid-wicket. A little bit of angle into the pads and he puts it away.
Magnificent shot, Matt. We talk about the talent that he has, but look at the power that he has as well.
बल्ले की गर्जन आधा दर्जन.
Beautifully struck. There's a fielder there. but he's just watching the ball, just like all of us were watching.
It's that hard. Balls for two, but it's not on. He's such a talented player, Tilak Varma. Player spotlight on him at the moment. He's set this innings up for a back-end charge from India. Should really see something in the region of 180, 190 minimum from here.
Yes, at the current rate, they'll should
मेरा
get
फोटो
to
कैसे
200,
दिख रहा है?
maybe a little bit more. 12 runs and all will get them to 260. They'll be looking at that.
अब कैसा दिख रहा है?
Dawson Shanaka at long off. Cuts that
Bye,
one off, but
hello.
11 from the over, 120.
Gemini, my skin's dry but sticky from the heat. What here could help?
I see a light hydrating essence that'll be great.
Now this is legit.
क्या आप लेटे लेटे पैसे कमाना चाहते हो? नहीं भाई, हम लेटे लेटे पैसे नहीं कमाना चाहते.
Presenting 003.
ये क्या बोल रहा है भाई सत्या भाई?
Thinnest condom ever.
अभी रुक जा, तू बड़ा करता है. हेलो भाई.
That's a good hit.
ओह, अभी उठा के मारा है संजू भाई ने.
And clears the
अभी
fence
ये गया
easily.
छक्का.
Yes, getting into the groove now, Sanju Samson.
छक्के में चली गई है गेंद.
This is unbelievable.
तो देख सकते हैं आप, ये संजू
Batting
सैम भी
from
फॉर्म में
India.
आ चुके हैं अभी.
Sanju Samson 80 from 11, right in the arc, picked up beautifully, and then played it straight for his first six. 126 now, into 13th over. Tilak's strike rate is 150, Sanju Samson's strike rate is 163. This partnership is worth 34 between these two. This is tremendous batting, Shaz. Unbelievable.
Yes, and they're all shot makers. From Sanju Samson's point of view, some time at the crease will help. 2 is the call, should get it easily. Smart cricket after the 6, just played with soft
अरे
hands.
भाई इधर हाथ लगाएगा तो मुड़ जाएगा.
That's where the problem is for the opposition. They don't just hit big sixes
अरे मेरी
or
देख कैसी
fours.
कर रहे
They
हैं?
rotate the strike. Only 21 dot balls. That adds extra pressure on a bowler, on a team. We're into 13th over. It appears from here that we are playing 50 over game. It's not finishing the way they are batting. Unbelievable.
बॉलिंग है भाई, बॉलिंग है. हसरंगा 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 भाई. अभी हसरंगा भाई पिछने वाला है फिर से.
Sensible cricket,
तिलक भाई
positive cricket.
लगता है उठाने वाले हैं अभी.
Without taking any risk, hitting big shots, rotating the strike. This
Tilak
is the
bhaiya,
last
utha,
ball
utha.
of the last over. And that too against one of the best
अरे ये तो बुरे
spinners
हो
in
गए
one
लगता
cricket.
है.
Hasaranga is struggling a bit there. It appears maybe the side. Strange as
That could be a side strain, just this time it's still up calling Sanju Samson for the second.
look comfortable, they're supremely fit. And that matters even in this format. Running between the wicket is also so important, crucial.
Even Tilak Varma is a terrific T20 player. Wide range of shots, runs well between the wickets. But a good all-round game.
स्वीप किया है अभी. करंट रन रेट 10.
Desi, these boys are equally
हर
good
ओवर
in
में
red ball
10-10
cricket.
रन
I
का
think that's the secret of
होता
the
है,
success.
जा रहा है
Their
अभी।
focus is red ball, and obviously everything follows.
You can see with the shots, it's all cricketing shots. They're not looking to manufacture too many shots. It can be unorthodox, especially if Tilak can play the reverse sweep as well. It's another good over for India. This 13 coming off it. Going at over 10 runs per over. 133 for 3.
Gemini, my skin's dry but sticky from the heat. What here could help?
I see a light hydrating essence that'll be great.
Now this is legit.
We both said some awful words, and I know that we both got hurt. But I wanna be.
Presenting 003. Durex's thinnest condom ever.
Who's been very consistent in his last 10 innings, averaging around 45. Hasaranga just
सिर्फ अपने डॉक्टर की ही सलाह मानिए, अपनी मत चलाइए। मैनकाइंड फार्मा, जिनको यही ख्याल रहता है कि आप अपना ख्याल रखें। मैनकाइंड फार्मा, serving life.
That's not a good sign for Hasaranga. Takes about 4 weeks at least. And coming back to the batting of Abhishek Sharma. What an innings from him. 61 of just 31, played all around the park. And from the get-go,
nicely played. India will be eyeing a score around 200, more than 200.
200 on the cards for sure. 7 wickets in hand, 2 set batters. Are looking comfortable. One is on 27 Tilak, Chandru Samson in 23 with healthy strike rates above 150. Both of them. Shana, pulling his third over, conceded 23 runs and got a wicket. Brilliant catch of Gill early on in his first over. Decent crowd here. Although this game has no meaning, there's a big final on Sunday with Pakistan versus India. But that shows that Indian team support wherever they go. Doesn't matter the game, they will there to support their team because the way they performed in last 4 or 5 years consistently at international level.
That'll be a terrific contest. There'll be people queuing up for tickets, people coming a lot from overseas to watch it.
Some odd reason, I'm getting calls for tickets. Let me make that clear. We don't get any tickets as commentators.
On the bounce. Well, that's a standard one even in the IPL, Wes. That's when someone calls and says we need tickets. We say we don't have a chapne ka machine. And this is the big game. There'll be a lot of people watching that. First time in 41 years, India taking on Pakistan in an Asia Cup final.
Don't blame the people. Look at this game. India versus Pakistan after 41 years, Asia Cup final. It's a big deal.
That's in the air. On the bounce to long off. And whether you like it or not, it'll be a much-awaited clash. You know, what's happened earlier, Wasim, is that's history now. It's how good you're on that day that counts.
Especially in this format, one good innings, one good spell can change the course of the game. So yeah, evenly poised. Also, India a little favourite, obviously, going into the game. It'll be a pack house, I can promise you that.
Five singles in this over, so a pretty good over this from Tiksana. So good over this. 6 runs coming off it. 139 for 3.
Presenting 003, Durex's thinnest condom ever.
An India-Pakistan game, India getting 174. They look good to beat all that today. 6 overs left. I think both ends will attack now.
That's what T20 cricket is all about. If you can't hit the boundaries, rotate the strikes. Don't eat the balls. Only 21 dot balls in Indian innings out of 14.1 overs. This partnership is worth now 48 of 33 deliveries. They're looking in control here. Absolutely.
That's clean. Down the ground for 6. So the 50 partnership comes up.
Effortless, clean as a whistle. There was a fielder there, but it was over the fielder, into the stands, picked up a leg break, cleared his front foot, and then went straight. 82 meters.
There's power in his game. He's a power player. Sanju Samson.
Drew against one of the best cricketers, spinners in world cricket, Hasaranga, who's conceded 34 runs and a wicket, bowling his last over of his quota. Let's have a look at the 6 again. The leg break, he picked up, quicker one, cleared the front foot, and they went straight instead of going towards mid-wicket.
He'll have his own ideas as well, Tilak Verma. Sanju Samson, I mentioned in the last 5 or 6 innings, he's not had a proper hit. 32 from 19 will do his confidence, no harm whatsoever.
That's a tick today. He's got his turn, 32 of 19, 2 6s and a 4.
मेरे मैच देख रहा है. इंडिया और श्रीलंका की है.
It's a good mix of power hitting and rotating the strike. He's struggling.
I don't know why he's bowling. He's their main cricketer. If he's struggling, the game doesn't mean much in general terms of Sri Lanka. They're out of the tournament anyway. He can just go out and rest now, because that can aggravate that injury.
So 11 off the over, 15 gone. It's 150 for 3.
Gemini, my skin's dry but sticky from the heat. What here could help?
I see a light hydrating essence that'll be great.
Now this is legit. Whenever I ate ice cream, I would feel a sharp sensation in my teeth. Then my dentist told me that this is sensitivity caused by exposed nerves. That's why Sensodyne.
Sensodyne goes into the teeth and calms the nerves.
Sensodyne works.
Print worry-free in color at a really low cost. Epson EcoTank printers. It's not just fabulous, it's totally printabulous.
Powerful hitters still to come. So Shanaka into the attack.
Bowling his second over. He does a lot of variations. Shanaka, 12 and over will take India to 210. They're definitely on their way.
But really good partnership this.
Very important one, especially for Sanju Samson. Both played their shots, took their time, and with a very healthy strike rate, no problem whatsoever. In trouble. No spinner troubled them at all. They played some exceptional shots, especially Sanju Samson with the straight bat. Tilak Verma at time just tried to give him the strike.
Oh, that's big. Into the crowd. Well, fractionally short, and he's muscled that over deep mid-wicket.
Used the crease beautifully. Just before the ball delivered, it went on a back foot, deep in the crease, and then the back of a leg delivery, he picked up beautifully. A slow delivery. Look at that. The front foot went back. Boom. 87 meters. What a shit.
Striking at 185 now, Sanju Samson, 39 from 21. Really good innings. And a no ball signal. So a free hit.
That's a double whammy. Absolutely. 19 conceded and a free hit. Nothing is happening for Sri Lanka. Let's have a look at the front foot. Line belongs with the umpire.
Real pressure on the bowler now. Early in the over, he's been hit for 6. This is a free hit. Just taking the pace off. See that coming with the 3 men behind the wicket, all in the ring.
Got a couple of variations. The off cut at the back of a hand. He's not very quick. He's just a slow medium pacer. And it's difficult to bowl against players like Sanju. Look at that shot. And of course, Tilak Verma. This partnership is now 166 of 41 deliveries. They're cruising towards 200 plus.
That's shipped in the air. This should be taken. A good catch. Good catch running back. Just trying to force the pace. Sanju Samson had dismissed there. He's cut it. He was looking good.
Yeah, he was. Unfortunate for him. There was a quicker delivery from Shanaka. Let's have a look. First 3 were slow ball. He didn't middle it. Went straight. Idea was to go mid-on. Got the top edge and a fabulous catch by the skipper, Asalanka. Really good catch in the end. Very good innings from Sanju Samson. 39 of just 23. India now 158 for 4.
Whenever I ate ice cream, I felt a sharp sensation in my teeth. My dentist said that this was sensitivity caused by exposed nerves inside the teeth. That's why I use Sensodyne.
Sensodyne goes into the teeth and calms the nerves.
Sensodyne works.
In a country that loves its SUVs, meet the Tire. That is every SUV's choice. MRF Wanderer.
Hardik Pandya comes out to the middle. Wide signal.
Welcome, bouncer. All-rounder to all-rounder. Bit of rivalry. Why not? Look at that strike rate. 550s, 141. A proper all-rounder when you talk about all-rounders. Hardik Pandya. In bowl, look, you've seen his strike rate and he's a gun fielder.
Good delivery right up in the block hole. Now he's there because Sanju Samson entertained. Did a good little cameo there. Till this happened. And a good running catch.
Cross-seam delivery. Just lost his balance there, in my opinion. And a brilliant catch by the skipper. He had to kind of balance himself. And meanwhile, he has to keep an eye on the ball as well. They are very well judged catch by the skipper.
Of the over so far. Still to come, Akshar Patel. Harshit Rana playing today, so some pace for India. So 16 gone, 162 for 4.
In a country that loves its SUVs, meet the Tire. That is every SUV's choice. MRF Wanderer.
What happened?
Mom's coming over, Sunshine. Look at our home.
Everything will be chaka-chak. Forbes Smart Clean.
You think this can clean?
On the carpet, under the sofa. It'll clean every corner. And now it'll mop. Forbes Smart Clean. For chaka-chak clean.
They've gone very nicely for them today. They said at the toss they were happy to bat. That would have been their choice. That's gone high. This will be a good catch. It's taken. Oh, it's a very good catch indeed. That's a beauty. That is an outstanding catch from Tamir off his own bowling. He had to travel so far to get that. He's all smiles as well as you'd expect. Really good catch. Good work.
Yes, absolutely. And when a bowler makes that kind of an effort, it sometimes makes you think, does he not have any faith in his fielders? Look at that. It's gone miles up in the air. Didn't quite connect it. It was the length ball. It was what you would call a ball in the slot for the big shot. But this is a magnificent catch. To turn back from his follow through and then run backwards and take that catch. Special, outstanding. Hardik gone for 2, 162 for 5. First ball of the 17th over.
Whenever I ate ice cream, I would feel a sharp sensation in my teeth. Then my dentist told me that this is sensitivity caused by exposed nerves. That's why Sensodyne.
Sensodyne goes into the teeth and calms the nerves.
Sensodyne works.
What happened?
Mom's coming over, Sunshine. Look at our home.
Everything will be chaka-chak. Forbes Smart Clean.
You think this can clean?
On the carpet, under the sofa. It'll clean every corner. And now it'll mop. Forbes Smart Clean. For chaka-chak clean.
Today, Tikshana 1, Tamira another. Two beauties. Aksar Patel in at number 7. 10 and over India. A dot ball, that's a little bit of a rarity throughout the entire evening so far.
Forty-seven innings. He's also got a good strike rate, 138. He's batted up the order last year in the ICC World T20 Championship. But this time around, batting a little bit lower than what he did for India that time around.
Enjoy this opportunity with that strike rate of his. Just 2 balls into the 17th over. Oh, having a bit of a dip with that one. Looking to advance. Trying to go extra cover.
He's made a very good comeback, Chamira. The first over was an expensive over. The next over was a pretty decent over. And now he's taken the wicket of Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya actually relishes coming into bat in such situations where he can start clobbering the ball into the crowd straight away. He was looking to do that when he got out. So Chamira certainly has come back well. He's done really well. The economy is 8 runs and over, but he's taken a wicket, which makes a difference. You take a couple of wickets, and then if you have an economy of over 7.58, doesn't really matter too much.
Directed to the body, nicely played. It's just going to be the 1 down there. Had a quick shot of Choda Solanka. He said he wanted to restrict him about 175. That'll be some going. Here's another look at that dismissal. Just look at the ground that Tamira covers here. And he has to grasp this at the last minute. 2 hands. Brilliant. Really good. Good balance.
And when you look at that catch, you realize that I don't think the fielder would have been able to field at a deep mid-wicket, would have been able to get to the ball. So he knew himself, Chamira, that he had to make the effort. But what a magnificent effort that was.
Oh, that's clever. Over the top. Off the stumps. Running away in 4. Fine improvisation from Tilak.
It is a fine improvisation. We've seen him do it so often in the IPL. Very seldom has he missed this kind of a scoop shot. Look at the way he sort of anticipates that this is going to be a fuller leg delivery and plays the scoop shot. Sometimes batters try to read the bowler's mind. They can get it wrong, but not this time. He got it absolutely spot on. Gets a boundary, Tilak Verma.
Now wicket off the first ball this over. A couple of dot balls. Now a boundary. Takes it to 5. So good stuff from Tamira. The boundary riders. You've got 3 on the leg side. Go on the off. A lot of the captains have had problems with their getting the overs in time throughout this tournament. Last ball. Oh, it's through. Should have been stopped. Sri Lanka had been a little bit sloppy today in some instances. Ends up 7 off the over, 169 for 5.
We both said some awful words, and I know that we both got hurt. I wanna be with you.
Presenting 003. Durex's thinnest condom ever.
What happened?
Mom's coming over, Sunshine. Look at our home.
Everything will be chaka-chak. Forbes Smart Clean.
You think this can clean?
On the carpet, under the sofa. It'll clean every corner. And now it'll mop. Forbes Smart Clean. For chaka-chak clean.
India versus Oman, 188 for 8. Well set now for a bit of a thrash for the last 3 overs. Akshar Patel on strike. Chara was certainly not at his best in the first 3 overs he bowled today. Just couldn't find his line right, left and right opening baiting combination. Certainly gave him a few issues. And he got some tap. He bowled too much on the pads. Normally gets a breakthrough right at the top.
He's a pretty good bowler. Tushara bowls at round arm slingy type of action. Can be a little bit difficult for the batters to read with that round armish action.
Strike rate of 146.5 at the moment for Tilak Varma, 41 off 28. He's really played nicely. Going to work that one on the onside. About a shy at the stumps. One of the features today has been the catching for Sri Lanka. It's been really good work, actually. This was very sharp. Real time. Great stuff. Tikshana. Another very good catch from the captain. And this was probably the pick. He had to stop and turn and see if anyone was going initially. And then she went after it and took the catch. Brilliant. Testing the umpire, decides that's a wide. Tushara wasn't particularly happy about that in the end. He goes running back now, so obviously the time is running out for Sri Lanka.
Yes, I probably have to have one fielder less outside the 30-meter circle. The innings are supposed to close at 20:16 local time.
Jam down on that, so going to scramble through for one, I think. No, touch and turn, back for the second.
Good tactic that by Akshar Patel. He took that first one very, very slowly, but he had his eye on the fielder, almost daring the fielder to throw at the stumps, knowing that there was a long on deep, and so the second run became available. Very clever.
Bouncing across, can't get that one away. Another dot ball. These overs at the end are starting to get a little bit tight. The previous one was tight. This has now gone for 5. Still 2 balls to go in it though. There's the tough balls for Tushara. He's to finish this spell. Very clever indeed. He knew it was going to be wide and just ran it off the face of the bat for 4.
Akshar Patel has developed so well as a cricketer. Captain of an IPL team as well, so he knows tactics. He knows how to play. And this is a very clever shot. You saw a little earlier as well, taking that first one a little slowly, daring the fielder to have a go at the stumps, and then when he did, converting that 1 run into 2, and now this boundary opening the face of the bat. Very good from Akshar Patel.
Hard down the ground now. That's straight. They might be able to come back for the second. No, they'll decide against it, I think. Yep, that's the correct call. 10 off that over in the end. 18 done. 179 for 5.
Whenever I ate ice cream, I felt a sharp sensation in my teeth. My dentist said that this was sensitivity caused by exposed nerves inside the teeth. That's why I use Sensodyne.
Sensodyne goes into the teeth and calms the nerves.
Sensodyne works.
I drift asleep to find you in my...
Presenting 003. Durex's thinnest condom ever.
Boundaries again. I know that Sonny said he threw 100 away. I think you're exactly right, but he played absolutely superbly while he was there, that's for sure. Tikshan again. Big game tomorrow, of course. What a beauty this is going to be. India versus Pakistan. Pakistan have got some quicks that have come to the fore. There's one. House is the other. Bumrah's there. Two skippers as well. And it's the big final. First time in 41 years on Sunday, 28th. Got that over the top of the keeper in the end with a bit of spin on as well. And it's gone for the 4.
Well, that's not the most clever thing to do because you could damage your ankle if you step on the ball. Looking to play the sweep shot, getting a top edge. The short third and the short fine are both in the 30-meter circle, so made it difficult. And then the ball spinning away. Look at that. Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to step on the ball. Particularly if you're a bowler. I don't think that one run matters so much. The boundary being given, the umpire was waiting for the TV umpire to confirm, which is fair.
On his way to the change room. Well, that's going to be called a wide. 11 extras today. It's a high number. Six wides. A couple of no balls as well. It's slower, just a bit of purchase, which is going to interest one or two of the Indian bowlers when they get an opportunity to bowl a bit later on. Firing that in towards the pads, scrambling down that end, a direct hit might have been interesting, missed by some distance.
Yes, once again, Akshar Patel was taking it a little slow. I think it was probably a little bit more deliberately, but now he sees the wicketkeeper closing in on the ball, or he could have been in trouble. He could have been in trouble.
Long over this, we've got 2 balls to go. 8 from it at the moment. Tilak on 47. Strike rate's been terrific at 152. Firing that down the leg side off the pad. $188 on the board now. He calls the other 2 highest total so far in this edition of the Asia Cup. One to Afghanistan, one to India. Was clubbed that fairly flat on the bounce, and just the one. 10 off that over, 189 for 5.
Gemini, my skin's dry but sticky from the heat. What here could help?
I see a light hydrating essence that'll be great.
Now this is legit.
Whenever I ate ice cream, I would feel a sharp sensation in my teeth. Then my dentist told me that this is sensitivity caused by exposed nerves. That's why Sensodyne.
Sensodyne goes into the teeth and calms the nerves.
Sensodyne works.
problems with getting the overs in time. Here's another one tonight. Sri Lanka has not got them in time up until now, so there's going to be one boundary rider coming inside the circle. So it's only going to be 4 boundary riders instead of the normal 5 you have at this stage.
Will India be able to take advantage of that? Get to 211 runs needed for 206 deliveries, or will they go past that?
Your bowler bowling on last over and you've lost one of your boundary posters. Suddenly looks very challenging to keep it tight and to save those boundaries. That's what you're looking to do, save boundaries. We get towards the end of the innings. There's the 4 boundary riders. Sweeper on the offside, couple straight. The man at third man. There's plenty of room on the leg side. Tilak Varma's just having a couple of issues with something that's flown in his eye, I think. Medical staff are going to come out and try and sort him out.
Gemini, my skin's dry but sticky from the heat. What here could help?
I see a light hydrating essence that'll be great.
Now this is legit.
Whenever I ate ice cream, I felt a sharp sensation in my teeth. My dentist said that this was sensitivity caused by exposed nerves inside the teeth. That's why I use Sensodyne.
Sensodyne goes into the teeth and calms the nerves.
Sensodyne works.
सीजन में पहली बार इंडियाज गॉट टैलेंट पर होने जा रहे हैं लाइव ऑडिशंस चमत्कार है नमस्कार है
India's Got Talent 4 अक्टूबर से रात 9:30 बजे Sony Live और Sony Entertainment Television पर
The lights that can also affect your catching, but then when you look at what the Bangladeshi fielders did the other day and even what Sri Lanka have done today, the Indians certainly need to improve on that aspect, the catching.
Tamira to start the final over. Lovely line, lovely length. You cannot do too much with that.
There's nothing like a good Yorker towards the end. And if a fast bowler can get the Yorker on target like Chamira did, not much a batter can do. There's another one, an absolute brilliant exponent of the Yorker. And the slow Yorker as well. Not just the fast Yorker, the slow Yorker. To get the slow Yorker on target like Bumrah does is truly incredible.
He's an exceptional talent, unbelievable talent. Resting up for the big final is Bumrah. He's got a ball wide of the off stump. Stay away from that boundary on the leg side where there's no boundary riders. From mid-wicket through to fine leg. The boundary at the line is again. It's going to be exercise for the umpire though. Wide has been called.
Well, at that pace, if the ball gets a little bit of an outside edge, it's going to fly over that fielder at chop third, or what you would maybe call deep second slip or third slip.
That's played me well. He's just striding around there at the non-striker's end at the moment. He'd love to get down on strike. He's on 48. At the moment, it's Aksa Patel who's on strike with a dozen. It's good work, really good work. Tilak Varma does get down to the business end.
This is a very good start to it, the final over. Very good start, just 3 runs so far and 1 wide. This is an excellent bit of fielding by the fielder there. He's in form. He's in form. He took a super catch, and now this brilliant save. He saved 3 runs.
148. Might have got a nick on that. I heard a bit of a noise. They're going to scamper through for 1. So there was a nick. So it moves to 49. Very, very fine nick on a full toss. Very animated tonight. Son of Jay Surya has been doing a lot of chatting to his charges. He's out there at the halfway mark, having a big chat to his team. He doesn't do much talking that we see anyway. 2 balls left. Squeezed away. Just going to be the one. No, they're going to come back for 2. Tilak Varma's not going to get a chance to get to that 50 mark unless, of course, something strange happens with this last delivery.
That's a super final over. 7 runs only, no boundary. They've just been singles, and now with 2, has used the angle and the Yorker to very, very good effect. Chamira certainly has.
4 runs off this last delivery will take them to 200. That'll be a nice round number for India. They've played really well today, I think. A couple of individual performances have been sparkling. Just seen throughout the whole Asia Cup. Last ball picked up superbly, and that's gone for 6. They've gone past that 200 mark. Really good total left from India. Good blow from Aksar Patel at the end. They'll be happy with that, India.
Yes, they will be, because they got off to a very good start once again. Their second wicket fell at 74. This move outside the off stump and converting that Yorker into a full toss. Magnificently played by Akshar Patel. That's exactly what India wanted to finish their innings. 202 in their 20 overs. Tilak Verma might not have got to his half century, but what an innings he's played. 49 of just 30.